Hello and welcome to Code TV. So now we are going to start with anesthesia guidelines. So in anesthesia, the main modifier that we use is modifier 47, that is used when the anesthesia is given by surgeons. Then we use modifier 47. And okay, what is anesthesia? Anesthesia is basically loss of sensation. So let's move to this page. So in this page, the main thing that you have to go through is the second paragraph, the reporting of anesthesia service. You can go through that. Okay, then next is time reporting, that is very important. So basically how do you report time is, I'll read it for you and explain it. Anesthesia time begins when the anesthesiologist begins to prepare the patient for the induction of anesthesia in operating room or in the equivalent area, and ends when the anesthesiologist is no longer in personal attendance, that is when the patient may be safely placed under post-operative supervision. So when the whole preparation starts till this patient requires complete attendance, till then the whole time we have to see. Okay, that is how you report time. So reporting of time is very much important in this. Okay, so like when they are start managing the patient in operation room, no, before surgery, all this anesthesia begins. So that's when you start, and till this doctor is there, till then you have to see. And units, how do you take units? Like suppose uh, total time was of 1 hour. Okay, so 15 minutes is 1 unit, so 1 hour will be 4 units. Okay, so when the question will be there, you will automatically know like how units you have to report. Okay, let's go to next page now. Okay, so the main thing here is this physician status modifiers. So whenever in question you read like a normal healthy patient, you have to go with modifier P1. If the patient is with mild systemic disease, for example diabetes, etc., we have to go to P2. If a patient has severe systemic disease, then we'll go with P3, some heart disease. Okay, then if the patient is with severe systemic disease that is constant threat to life, then we'll go with P4. Okay, then P5 is when the patient is not expected to survive without surgery, and P6 is when the patient is declared brain dead. Okay, then we go for P6, and then organs are used for donation purpose, then we'll go with P6. Okay, so these modifiers are very important in this. Then the next important thing that we go here is qualifying circumstances. So these are used only for anesthesia chapters. These are basically add-on codes. So we start with 99100. It is when anesthesia is given to a patient that is younger than 1 year or older than 70. Okay, then there are three more: 99116, 99135, 99140. It is basically anesthesia given in particular circumstances. Direct coding. Okay, direct coding, it is whatever it is mentioned in the question, you just have to cross check here. Whatever it goes with, you have to directly give direct coding. Okay, next let's move to next now. Next, let's move here. Anesthesia, this is direct coding: head, neck, everything. Okay, head, neck, everything. Then thorax, intrathorax, like here, just check it out. Everything is direct coding. So here important ones are from 00560 to 00563. 00560, 561, 562, 563, very important. Okay, from here question definitely comes. One or two question is definitely there, so you have to go through these though, definitely. Okay, direct coding, it is nothing like very specific about it. Okay, If yes, in these, one thing that you have to keep in mind is, when now see 00560, it is anesthesia for heart procedure in which, that is without pump oxygenator, then we go with 00560, and when it is with pump oxygenator we go with 00561. Now if suppose in the question it is given anesthesia is for heart procedure, and but it is not mentioned that whether pump oxygenator is used or not, then we will by default go with 00560, that is without pump oxygenator. We will take it only if it is mentioned. Okay. For other two, same guideline, the one that I just told. Okay, next is spine and spinal cord, again same direct coding. Upper abdomen is also again same direct coding. Okay, lower abdomen, then there is perineum. Okay, pelvis, knees, these all are direct coding, nothing to be told. Okay, in knee and this popliteal area, if nothing is mentioned like the procedure, now check 01382. Okay, in this it is mentioned the anesthesia is for diagnostic. Okay, and in 01400 it is mentioned the anesthesia is for surgical. Okay, but suppose in question it is not mentioned whether the anesthesia is for diagnostic or surgical, you have to by default go for diagnostic. Okay, always you have to go for lower ones. Okay, so if we compare diagnostic and surgical, obviously the more billing will be in surgical, obviously. So if nothing is mentioned, we will go with the lower ones in this chapter. Okay, next is lower leg, upper arm, shoulder, axilla. These are all direct, nothing to be specifically told. And this is also direct. Let's move ahead. Burn. Then this is obstetric. Now what is obstetric? The codes which are related to pregnancy, these are obstetric. Okay, so when now check out 01960, it says anesthesia for vaginal delivery only. So when it is written vaginal delivery only, that means normal delivery. So if in question it is written anesthesia is given for normal delivery, you have to give 01960. You don't have to search for the word vaginal delivery. Normal delivery is also the same word. Okay, then in 01961 it is given anesthesia for cesarean delivery. Okay, then all are again. Okay, now move to 01969. Here it is written anesthesia for cesarean hysterectomy. What is it? It means removal of uterus. Okay, removal of uterus. Okay, and that's it. Anesthesia guidelines, basic, it is very direct coding, so nothing like to read or anything here. The things that I told are enough. Okay, now one more thing that is used here is level 2 modifiers. It is not in this book. See here, anesthesia, these physical status modifier, qualifying circumstances, and one more thing that is used is level 2 modifiers. Level 2 modifiers are in which book? HCPCS book. Okay, so for that you have to refer HCPCS book. You can refer it, it will be given to you during the exam. You can refer that. Okay, so basic things I will tell you. If it is written AA, or if in question it is told like performed by okay, everything is performed by anesthesiologist, simple, clearly directly mentioned that one individual has been given anesthesia by anesthesiologist, go for double A modifier. Then there is, wait a second, it is for individual. Okay, now one thing, if anesthesia is given to like more patients, if it is given by anesthesiologist for like 2 to 4 patients, then we'll go with QK. But if the patients are like more than 4, then we'll go with patients cases. Okay, 2 to 4 QK. If a single person AA, 2 to 4 QK, more than 4 AD. Easy. Single person AA, 2 to 4 QK, more than 4 AD. Okay, next, if the anesthesia is given like when during a surgery only by anesthesiologist, that is like for sure for deep sedation purposes, for surgery purposes, then we go for monitored anesthesia care, MAC. Okay, so in this, what is the modifier? QS. If that is given, MAC is given, deep sedation is done for surgery purpose by anesthesiologist, okay, then we'll go with QS. Okay, these are not in this PDF, it will be in HCPCS book. I'm just telling, you can write it down. Okay, then okay, if this in this only, MAC only, monitored anesthesia care for surgery, if the surgery is very complex and complicated, then we'll go with G8 modifier. If the surgery, this person that is going through surgery had some heart disease, cardio disease, then we'll go with G9 modifier. Complex and complicated, G8. Anything related to heart, hypertension, myocardial infarction, cardiovascular, something related to heart, G9. Go for G9. Okay, next. Okay, next modifier, easy, right? Next modifiers are let me see. Okay, if this whole, okay, wait, okay, sorry, let me just be very sure about it. Okay, if a CRNA, what is CRNA? Certified Registered Nurse Assistant. If that person is giving the anesthesia under the supervision of a physician, then you go with QX. If the CRNA is giving anesthesia under the supervision of anesthesiologist, see the difference? That's what I was actually looking for, the difference. Yes, that's why I took some time. Okay, then we'll go with QY. Okay, so QX is when CRNA is giving the anesthesia under the supervision of physician, and when CRNA is given the anesthesia under the supervision of anesthesiologist, QY, right? Under anesthesiologist, QY, under physician, QX. Okay, now if they are not under any supervision, they are directly giving CRNA, they are directly giving anesthesia, and they are not under supervision of not any physician, not any anesthesiologist, they are directly giving it. Entire service is performed directly by CRNA, then what? QZ. Okay, got it? QX, QY, QZ. Okay, units we got 15 minutes 1 unit, 2 hours how many units? 15 minutes 1 unit, 30 minutes 2 unit, 1 hour 4 unit, 2 hour 8 unit. This is how you will calculate. Okay, if there will be any question, this is how you will calculate, add, subtract. Okay, and modifiers I just told you, Level 2 modifiers, the ones that I told you from HCPCS book, that ones you will refer, and the ones that are given here, ये क्या है, physical status modifiers, these one you will refer. Okay, rest anesthesia done, easy peasy. Yes, nothing else, and anesthesia is over. I hope you were able to get it. Let's meet for next chapter's guidelines, and anesthesia is done.